tame me. I can't help myself. Blame me.
Welcome back to Cosmeholics Anonymous. I am your favorite girl, Bo Vintage, and today is, of course, Botox. I haven't done Botox in forever. Before I get into the actual segment, I want to tell you guys there's a new email that you need to send your Botox questions to. It is no longer my Cosmeholics email. It is no longer Cosmeholics Anonymous. The email that you need to send your Botox questions to is Botox with 2 S's at gmail.com. So I'll put it right here so you know exactly how to spell it. That is where you need to send your Botox email to. You need to put Botox as your subject when you send the email. Hey love, hope you're good. So I recently turned 20 and I'm just so boring. I have had a hard time putting myself out there because I'm awkward, and I'm also contemplating on whether my looks have an effect on my social life. I wouldn't call myself ugly, but I know I'm not IG baddie, lol. I don't know how to dress for my body type. I'm thin and short, and I look quite juvenile for my age. Do you have any tips on how I can look better and be confident? Bitch, I wish I was thin. I'm short as hell, but I am not thin. I am definitely plus size. I am not plus size. In my mind, I'm plus size. Like, let me show you guys my body. I'm plus size. I had a slice of pizza today. I literally hate my body. I hate it. But you said that you're thin and short. I feel like I'm fat and short. I know you guys are going to be commenting saying, you're not fat. Oh my God, shut up. But bitch, it is what it is. I see what I see. Because you're thin, you're considered petite. Because you're short and thin, you're considered petite. All the clothes that are existing in the world are made for you. So there is no, you don't know how to dress for your body type. You can put anything on and it will look good, because when clothes are made, the model sizes are extremely small and they're made for skinny people. They make the large and the extra large so that the plus size people can get their rocks off too, but clothes are made for skinny people. Let's keep it 100. So you could put on anything and it'll look good. You could put on shorts and a crop top, it'll look good because you're thin. People envy thin people. I don't. I like being thick, but I don't like feeling fat. And it's just a complex. Like, I have a fat complex, I guess. So with me, I just dress how I want to dress. Like, nobody can tell me anything. I never ever show my midsection. Like, I never have my belly button out. I never ever wear like a low cut pants and a super small top like fucking Jasmine from Bad Girls Club. Like, she always has her belly out and she's always wearing a little ass top and then pants that are at her waist, or at her hips. Like, I would never have my stomach out. Never ever expose my ugly ass belly button ever in life. It looks like if the crimson chin was a crimson belly button, that is what my belly button would be. Anyway, clothes are made for you, and so you could go buy anything and it'll look good, whereas you have no reason to be self-conscious. Like, if you're skinny, you're flying by in life. Like, you have no reason to be self-conscious. My only suggestion to you, if you feel like you're too skinny, then my suggestion to you would be to go to McDonald's, because I'm sure if you eat that for a month straight, you'll end up a little thicker, and have some cornbread as well. And if you are having issues with your face, just know that you're beautiful. Me, I'm fucking caked up right now, but if I wipe this off, like, I've learned to accept my face and I think that I'm gorgeous. So just fake it till you make it, and there's nothing concealer can't fix. So if you feel like you got little dark circles or something, just pop some concealer on and bam boom bam, you looking fly as day. So don't overthink your face, because how you see yourself is not how everybody else sees you. Everybody else looks at you in a completely different light than you look at yourself, because you are gonna nitpick at your flaws and you're gonna see something totally different. Like you heard me say, my boyfriend will tell me all the time I'm not fat, but I think I'm fat. Like, I just feel like I'm overweight, and I feel like I've been eating so much the last month and a half and I just feel obese. Like, it is what it is. So, but I don't complain about it because my ass ain't doing anything about it but eating more. Like, I don't complain about it because I'm not going to exercise and I'm not going to eat healthier. Like, well, I'll try to eat healthier, but it's hard, man. My ass loves pizza. I really do. Okay. Hey, I just started watching your videos and I love you already. There's this guy that I really like. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. Love you too. There's this guy that I really liked and we talked for a while and then he asked me out and I was scared at first because my last relationship wasn't the best. So it took me a while to get back to him. But we went on a break and then we came back and he had a girlfriend. Why do these niggas keep doing this? Like, every story is, yeah, we broke up and then we wanted to get back together, but when we were getting back together, he had a girlfriend. The fuck? Like, why didn't I get the memo? I was pissed, so I hung up on him. Then I tried to forget about him by getting with other guys. No sex though. All virgin over here. Praise the Lord. But then a couple days ago, he told me how much he loved me and we hung out, and during that we kissed and he told me he loved me. It brought back a lot of feelings and I don't know what to do with them. Should I talk to him or leave it? Because it was just him being a guy. Yeah, definitely just him being a guy. I'm not in the man's head, so I can't really say, you know, he was just using you or whatever. He just didn't want you to move on. Like, he's moved on, but that's how niggas are. Niggas don't want you to have what they have. They don't want you to be happy. They are they, okay? They don't want you to go get another man and to kiss that other man or potentially lose your virginity to that other man. They don't want you to do that. So yeah, he probably was just being a guy and he saw how mad you were at him and he wanted to keep you in his back pocket, but you don't have time for that. So let that shit the fuck go. Do not engage him. Let him have his little girlfriend and move on with his relationship. I'm glad you guys did not have sex, and that's all it is. Hi Bo, I'm 17 and I'm a junior in high school. I need your help with relationship advice. I've been talking to this boy I met when I was a sophomore and he was a senior. We are really good friends. We click on a really good level. He's told me some of his secrets and I've shared some of mine with him. Somehow he started to gain feelings for me. But I wasn't sure if I really wanted a relationship with him, although the chemistry is there. We hang out a lot and I enjoy spending time with him. He has everything I'm looking for in a guy, but I'm just not attracted to him and I'm babes, can you stop laughing when I'm reading this shit? And I'm young, so I do have a lot of time on my hands to actually be in a serious relationship. I feel like I've led him on because I've let him meet my mom. He brings me lunch to school. Oh, that's bae. That is bae. Bitch, you was letting go of a good man. Like, what? He brings me lunch. He brings me lunch to school. He's been to my house and we work out together. We haven't been on a real date yet, but he's mentioned taking me out before. He's ready for a relationship, but I'm unsure about taking it to the next level since I'm not attracted to him. I have a couple words for you, okay? I have a couple names for you, and that's all the advice I'm going to give you. Beyonce and Jay-Z. That's it. That's your advice. I'm not even joking. Beyonce and Jay-Z. That is it. Y'all want these good ass relationships with niggas that are cute and shit? Like, sometimes you gotta date ugly niggas. Like, that just is what it is. Like, what? I've probably dated I've dated ugly niggas, I ain't gonna lie, but in my eyes they weren't ugly. Like, if I'm attracted to your personality first, and if I see that you're doing all the right things for me, I will give you a try. And eventually, and I have a friend, you know, let me not talk about my friends on here. I have a friend that dated an ugly nigga and they're in a very healthy, long relationship. And ugly niggas are the best niggas. So hold on to that one. Any nigga that brings you lunch to school is a keeper because food is life, okay? Hey boo, what's good? Clearly from New York. Anyways, she from New York. Okay, let me tell you a little story of how I got. So I have had this ex from years ago. I'm talking about middle school days. I am now 20 years old. So yeah, it's a long time. Anyways, I am now in a committed relationship of almost 5 years and very happy. This is where shit gets messy. My current boyfriend knows who my ex is because at one point he wanted to get back with me and was stalking me, so my boyfriend wanted to kill him, lol. A couple weeks ago, my ex found me on Instagram. My page was public and I've always had the same name. Oh, am I supposed to say your name? I don't think so. Okay. So he liked a couple of my pictures. I didn't think anything of it. Little did I know he was going to DM me. It started off as a very innocent convo. Nothing out of line was said. Then, all of a sudden, he started saying how he's so miserable and he hates his baby mother. They got 2 kids now. And what should he do? I told him, do something to her so that she leaves you. Point is, one thing led to another. Now I'm basically helping him break up with his baby mother. No, you should never have involved yourself. So we started a new thread and I was faking like I'm one of his side girls who he got pregnant. Oh my god, and we were faking like my baby was due around the same time as their youngest child. Petty, I know. Anyways, I feel like this is gonna go hella left because I feel like your man is okay. Anyways, all goes as planned, but this is where the plot thickens. Shorty hacked his Instagram and saw the convo, took screenshots, and then went to my page, remember it's public, and sent the screenshots to my boyfriend. He was furious, but lucky I had the entire convo and was able to explain it to him. He was still upset, but since then I've gotten hit by a car. That escalated real quick. I got hit by a car. So I guess that's karma for my ass, huh? Anyways, I feel like I should make it up to him in some way. What should I do? This is interesting. Girl, this is how you make it up to him, honey. When you get your settlement from getting hit by the car, you just buy him a Rolex or something. Because when you get hit by a car, you get a lot of fucking money. Okay, I'm being extra. A Rolex? No. Pay his bills. Buy him some jewelry. I don't know. Like, you should not have been messaging this nigga because... What? Why? You should not have involved yourself. And I could tell exactly where the shit was going before I even read the rest of the email, simply because... this is the age of the screenshot. Like, this is screenshot age, the era of the screenshot. Screenshots will fuck everybody's life up. If you didn't have the other screenshots to, or the rest of the convo to save your ass, you could have ruined a relationship that you've been in for 5 years if your man didn't want to listen to what you had to say. I think to make it up to him, you just got to be worshiping him for the next, I don't know, 6 months, and then it'll eventually die down. Anything he asks for, you just give it to that man, because I don't, babe, what would you do if that was me? That was helping my, like, it's like, did you have an ulterior, he's probably thinking you had ulterior motives, because why would you be helping your ex break up with his baby mother? Like,
why do you want him to be single?
Why do you want him to be single? Like, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of different ways it could have been looked at, and so thankfully your boyfriend was understanding. And sorry that you got hit by a damn car. That is definitely karma, I guess. But but what? Karma. That's a crazy karma. Holy. Literally. Yeah, that's crazy. But hopefully, well, I know you learned your lesson, that's for sure. But what would you want, babe? If I did some crazy shiesty shit like that, well, how could I make it up to you? He said he wants $20,000. Yeah. No, get your life.
That wouldn't happen. I don't know.
He said that wouldn't happen. That's fucking right. Because I ain't helping none of my exes do nothing. The fuck? Ever in life. I hope one of them reaches out to me and asks me for help so I can tell them, hell nah, cuh. Anyway, I think you just need to be sweet to him, and any argument that you guys get in from here till 6 months, you just say, okay, babe, you're right. And just treat him extra special until he finds it in his heart to 100% forgive you. Until you guys get to that point where you can laugh at the situation, just play it cool, girl, because That's deep. That's sticky. I'm really glad you had the rest of the conversation to show to him. Hi, Bo. I'm Z. I'm 16 and really need your help right now. I don't know what I'm doing in life. I'm gay and my parents are pastors, which makes life hard when I have to hide who I am constantly to my parents. Parents know, like, just be open with them, because I feel like I really have no one who completely understands me. I really want to find myself, but I don't know where to start. I've been battling with depression for a while now, and I feel in a constant loop. What should I do to get in a better place? Should I come out to my parents and deal with their crazy reactions, or still feel alone constantly? No. I have a friend, I talked about him the last time I received an email about being gay. I have a friend that was holding on to, he was refusing to come out the closet because he wasn't sure what reaction his parents were gonna give him, and he obviously they weren't pastors or anything like that, but how do I word this? I don't think nobody wants to, okay, when two people procreate and they find out they're having a baby and they're all excited, the last thing that they want to find out is that there's something wrong with their kids. So that doesn't mean gay. That could be anything. Their kid has Down syndrome. Their kid has a hole in its heart. Their kid has jaundice. Anything. And so I think that the fear in parents is that they're gonna think, oh my god, my baby's gay, I'm not gonna have any grandbabies, I'm not gonna have grandkids, he's gonna have to adopt, she's gonna have to adopt, blah 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 blah. I think that's parents' biggest fear. I don't necessarily think it's being gay, but because your parents are pastors, they obviously look at being gay as a whole different scenario. There's some cool ass pastors that are like, I get it, you're gay, cool, you know, I can't change that, and they get it, for they take you for what you are. But there's other people that are in the church that will look at you and just judge you and say you have a sickness and it's a mental disorder and blah 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 blah. So I don't know what side of the spectrum your parents are on, but I feel like the best thing you could possibly ever do as a gay person is come out. Because once you come out, then you're free. It's like every weight that you had on your shoulders is lifted. Because I think that when you're gay, that's a big, like, it's a big fucking weight to bear. Like, honey, your shoulders can only take so much. You gotta come out. Like, I definitely encourage anybody that's gay watching this to come out. Just come fuck out, wear a pink shirt, call it a day. Like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, even if they're mad at first and you try to explain to them, look, mom, dad, I cannot help this. I am who I am. I'm not choosing this. I've known since I was 2 years old, blah 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 blah. I just want you guys to love me and support me. A lot of people are like, they don't support gay lifestyles because of the stereotypes that gay people have, but that's for you to not be the stereotype and to just, you know, explain to your parents that you're just attracted to men, or I don't know if you're a boy or a girl, shit. Yeah, I think that you should just be open with them and let them know. And if they are true Christians, they're pastors, if they are true Christians and, you know, they really are doing the work of the Lord, they will accept you for what you are, and they will love you no matter what, because you are supposed to what? Love thy neighbor, honey. Yes! And you're supposed to love your kids, and your kids are supposed to love your parents and all that. So I think that you should just be open with them. Tell them and let them flip shit, but they will get over it, because guess what? They don't have a choice at all. Here's a little background story. I move around a lot, and I moved where I am right now in the 7th grade, and I didn't know anybody. So there was this one guy that started talking to me as a friend, and we are really cool friends now. And he would flirt with me every now and then, but I didn't think he was serious. Now I'm in the 9th grade, and I have a class with him. We play and all the other stuff, and I have a huge crush on him. Like, I like him a lot, but he's kind of a little player, and my family said we're moving again after 9th grade. So is he. So I was wondering, should I tell him I like him since he's moving, or should I keep it to myself? I think that if you tell him, it's a waste of time, unless you guys When you're that young, you can't have a long distance relationship simply because you're just too young. You don't have money, you don't have the resources to travel to see your significant other, so it's a waste of time. I think that you guys can keep a friendship, but to be something more than that would be a little too much for both of you, and it may tear your friendship apart. In one of the story times that you guys will see this week, you see why you should not do anything with your friends, because it can definitely ruin the relationship. So that is definitely something you should steer away from. Don't bother telling him, especially because you guys are both moving. Just keep your friendship the way it is, and your friendship will be able to flourish into something greater later in life if it's meant to be. You never know what the future holds, so just keep that friendship. My mom always told me to marry my best friend, and that's exactly what my ass gonna do. You're my best friend. Hey, it's M. My last update is she sent me another good story. My ex was telling me about him not getting things from our relationship, and I'm more than willing to try or give him what he wanted. He said he didn't know if we'd work, so I appreciate that. But then one day he'll tell me he wants me, and the next he'll say he doesn't think we'll work. So I'm just like, is it you want me or you don't? Well, his ass didn't respond, so I flipped shit on his ass about lying and not treating me right like he said. His own best friend told me to move on from him. I love the kid, but I deserve better, and even though I did lose my virginity to him, and I don't regret it because that's who I wanted it to be with, I wish we were still together. But I told him that if we're meant to be, it will happen when the time is right. And if it doesn't, he won't lie and he'll treat me better. But my fake ass ex-friend is lying and mad as hell because everyone found out she sucked dick for rides. What? Like, sorry you a hoe? So she wanted to come at me and say lies about me. Like, no bitch, sorry everyone found out, and she gonna report me to the school because I made a tweet saying I hate fake people. Like, you don't even have Twitter, so I just need some advice on getting over him and how to deal with her shit because she makes up lies. Okay, I'm not addressing how to get over somebody again. You cannot force yourself to get over somebody. You had sex with him, your soul's connected, it is what it is, it's gonna take a long time. Just let the time heal the wounds, okay? But as for your friend, how did everybody find out that she was sucking dick for rides? Like, what? If your friend doesn't have Twitter, she's the worst kind of bitch, because if she doesn't have Twitter and she's still peeking or finding out what you've been tweeting about, no, she needs to get a life. And the best way to deal with fake people is to not deal with them. You do not have to be friends with these motherfuckers. Like, I just posted that meme on my Instagram like yesterday. PSA, if you don't fuck with somebody, you don't have to pretend to like them. Like, you don't have to be friends with these people. And I think everybody's fear is not having friends, but friends are no good, okay? Sometimes it's better to just be alone and to not have friends, because there's always going to be at least one person that will turn on you at the drop of a hat. Like, it's hard to find good friends, man. It really, really is. It's not your fault she was sucking dick for free, basically. Like, wait, who does that? Who sucks dick to get a fucking ride somewhere? What you doing? You don't have $5 for gas? The fuck? Anyway, I don't fucking know. When it comes to people that lie a lot, when it comes to people that lie a lot, you just gotta let them lie. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. There's certain people that would lie just to lie, and they're not lying for any reason in particular. Like, usually when you tell a lie, it's to protect something, to you know, but there's people that will just lie for no reason, and with those people, you just got to you have to let them lie, and they believe their lies, and that's the craziest part about it. You just gotta let them do them and keep it pushing. Like, mind your business, keep it pushing. Hey, my best friend called me yesterday and basically told me she has something to tell me. She told me that she slept around my ex's house and kissed them. I don't know what to do. She's not your best friend. There's nothing you can do. She's already did this. I don't know if she's playing a prank on you, but that's not funny. But they are your ex. It is girl code to not fuck with your friend's ex, but it is what it is. If she did that, there's nothing you could do about it. What is wrong with girls? Like, why are girls like this? Like, why can't girls just stay in their lane and not take their friends for granted and try to have sex with their, like, what kind of slut are you? Like, why are you trying to bust it open for your friend's ex? Like, what? Why are you kissing your friend's ex? That's weird. Like, especially if you know their relationship history and you know, like, why are you doing that? What? Get a life, man. Oh, my battery is dying. This is the last question. Hi, Bo. So 3 months ago, me and this guy started talking. I knew him from middle school and we were friends, but we lost connection. So 3 months ago, he hit me up on Kik. So we started talking about how in middle school, he was liking me. He was like, if I send you a pic of my dick, would you send me a pic of your boobs back? And me being the dumb person I am, I did. But I did not show my face when we agreed to delete the pics after we sent them. So my question is, how do I know he deleted my boob pic? Really? This is your question? Really?
Check his phone.
I asked him if he did, and he said yes, and he wouldn't show no one the pic. P.S. This was my first time talking to a guy that I actually liked too. I'm really shy and a quiet person, and guys really don't talk to me like that. They only see me as a friend, and I'm 17 and he's 18. Girl, do not send your nudes to anyone, okay? I told y'all this already, and this email came in after that video was posted. Do not send your nudes to any fucking body, because you don't know if they delete your shit, and even if they did delete your shit, why are you sending them your nudes? Like, what purpose does it serve? Like, what, he fucking jerked off to your fucking titties? Like, that's fucking weird. Like, don't send your fucking nudes. I'm sick of this shit. Don't do it. Don't. I don't think I've ever sent my nudes to anybody that wasn't my boyfriend. 1. 2, yeah, never have your face up in that shit. I probably have had my face in a couple pictures, but like, whatever. I be thinking I'm cute as shit in these busted open photos. God forbid they ever fucking leaked on the internet now in 2016. I would just delete everything. I would delete everything, but that's that. Is there something on your teeth? But yeah, like, don't be sending your nudes, because it could be years down the line, you have a fucking career, and then somebody leaks your nudes, and then what? You gotta make a statement about it? Fuck no, baby. No nudes will be leaked. You cannot trust these niggas. They're foul. And it could be a thing where he wants you to do it again, and then you're not gonna do it again, and then he's like, okay, well, guess what? I never deleted the original photo, so I'm gonna fucking post it on Twitter. The fuck? You don't have time for that. Stop sending your nudes. These niggas don't deserve nudes. Why are you asking for nudes when there's websites like Pornhub and there's fucking Google? Like, Google some titties. You want to see some fucking titties, bitch? Like, the fuck? Don't ask me for fucking nudes. That's what y'all need to be replying to these niggas. Like, is he weird? If I send you a picture of my dick, will you send me a picture of your tits? What? That's not even a conversation starter. What the fuck is that? I'm pissed. He could have fucking Googled some titties, but no, you sent yours, so now you have to deal with it. If he didn't delete your pictures and you one day end up seeing your pictures on the internet, it's your own fault. That's just what it is. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, you guys, do not forget that the new email for Botox is BOETALKSS. I will place it somewhere here on the screen for you to know how to spell it. That is where you need to send your Botox emails to. If you have sent me an email within the past 2-3 months, I don't know, and you haven't seen your question in one of the Botox videos, copy and paste your email and send it to the new email so that I can do it for you if you still want the advice. I know it takes me a long time to get to your fucking questions, but like I said, I'm a busy ass bitch. So everybody send your emails to the new Botox. If you're too lazy, then your question probably won't get read. Anyway, I do love you all. Thank you so much for subscribing. Sorry if I got too straightforward in this, but it is what it is. I do love you all, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.